Okay, Legend. I guess let's just start off with the reason why we're here. The announcement of the Sta Playa partnership with SuperSportBet, Pilots and Kaizer Chiefs. Just what it means.
Yeah, I know it means a lot to the Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs supporters, especially those that love to bet. I'm happy that SuperSportBet has legalized everything, and now, back in the days, if you had bet with a Pirate support, we were the sea robbers. You can imagine having bet 5,000, 5,000. So you need to go to the Pirate supporter to go and get your 10,000. Yeah, it would have been a very tall order to want to do. But now we're happy that now SuperSport has legalized everything. And it's also encouraging responsible betting. So it's a good thing for supporters to know that they can also get something out of the game.
We are told you don't have the whole afternoon, so we'll be quick. I think maybe now that that part is out of the way, just your overall assessment of Pirates season so far.
Joe, a special team with special players, and they've done special things. They've done special things, and so far, they've never disappointed anyone. I think, especially the youngsters, coming from Joseph Macanya's hands, and having a coach like Rivero integrating the youngsters into the culture of Orlando Pirates, something that has always been there at Pirates, and understanding that they have to deliver, they have to make everybody happy. The coach has unified different generations. So for me to fault them, it would be unfair. They've given us trophies. Back in my days, supporters never used to sing when we lose. With these ones, supporters are forever singing. Supporters are forever happy. So for me, it means it has been a good year, and it's been something that we've never seen in a very, very long time.
And the influence of Makanya on this team, with most of these younger players from this year, the ones that are sort of shining at the moment.
Yeah, it's always important. If you remember that we had the first generation of Gift Remy, Joe Vilagazi, Joseph Makanya, Lebogang Mokoena, Phomotso Manenze, Lucas Twala, Kilebogile Mabi, Senzo Meiwa. The list is endless of players that won the jersey with aplomb and respect. And it's always important to have somebody that understands that Pirates jersey, that understands what is expected from you. I know Joseph as a player, he used to say in the past, when we used to drive into the stadium, he'd say to all of them, guys, you can see the supporters are happy. Let's leave the supporters as we found them. Let's leave them very happy and excited. And I think that on its own has rubbed off, and it's making all the youngsters that are being promoted to understand what it means to play for the team.
The team is literally now chasing a treble. And that when treble, you know it very well. Do you think they've got what it takes to achieve it? And justify me and this one, the Champions League as well? Do you think maybe Paris can go all the way?
Like I've earlier alluded, that they are a special bunch of players. They understand what is expected from them, and they've given us trophies. They've given us happiness. They've given us everything that we want to see that stands and represents Orlando Pirates. So for us now to start saying to them that you are in the semi-final, you are in the final, we didn't foresee all these things. But with them, they knew what it means to play for Pirates. They knew what is expected from them. So they understand the expectation and what is it that people want from them. So for me to say that I must start being a professor and saying that I see them winning the net bank, I see them overthrowing Sundowns from the league medal, winning the Champions League. It will be unfair on the boys. They've been doing everything that we expect. So let's leave them to enjoy the wave crest that they are riding and just support them and be happy. Win or lose, Mapagani are always happy. That is why I'm saying that 1993 it was the Renaissance year. And the chairman said, if you still be alive during this time, you will be able to see what is it that I wanted to build. And what he wanted to build is to see Orlando Pirates supporters and spiritual owners, be it we lose, we win, singing, happy, wearing the merchandise. I mean, during my era, how many times did you see people wearing Orlando Pirates merchandise? So now it's the renaissance that started in '93. These are the fruits, and everybody's enjoying them.
What can you say about Coach Jose?
He's he's brought unification. He's brought integration of youngsters understanding what it means to wear the badge. He's instilled a lot of confidence in a player like Tito. You know, I played overseas. When I came back home, I needed a chairman to get me to understand that there's still another hope and another chance. And it came in a sense of going back to Colombia. So for Tito to come and instill what he has learned and still have the hunger to still want to go overseas, and the coach still build the team around him, but not only him, also bringing the youngsters. That when Tito is not playing, the youngsters can carry the team. The youngsters can give you results, and take your defense. Your defending players, Abo Koki, Sibisi, from teams that they come from big teams. Amazulu is a big team, but that hugeness of Amazulu has subsided a little bit. But make them understand what it means playing for Pirates. He plays a role of a mentor, somebody that encourages you, that makes you wanna move mountains. I look him in a sense of Mike McCup. Mike McCup, I think he's the only coach that had to deal with players with egos. The team of '95, it's the class of '96 that helped Bafana win the champions, the African Nations Cup. So, Rivero strikes me as having a little bit of Mike McCup, a little bit of Corin Ingerson, a little bit of Rudy Kroll, a little bit of Julio Leal, the discipline that Palacios brings into players and self-belief. So I call him the unifier of different generations, from the generation that played before my time, and my generation, and the generation of the treble and double treble to this generation, to make even the spiritual owners be able to sing when they lose, to be able to be happy even after losing a cup game or a game. So to me, he is somebody that brought unity and happiness to everyone.
Lastly, are you happy to see him go? I mean, are you sad to see him go?
Yeah, it's sad to see him go, but I've been at Pirates since I was 5 years. I've seen this ship. I joined this ship when it was in rough seas. Your 1987 to 1992, it wasn't the most easiest time for a youngster at 18 to join Orlando Pirates. When you know that at the end of my first season, my dad had to leave this world. I became the breadwinner. And in a team that was not financially stable, not having anybody to look after me. So that is why I say people like my dad retired. The ship sailed on. Jomosono 85 left Pirates. The ship sailed on. Gordon Ingerson, the ship still went on. the treble and the double treble, CAF Champions League, Confed Champions, finals, you name them. This ship will still stand. And now, for him to leave, yes, it's sad, but he's leaving. Where is he leaving the ship? He's leaving it in the blue waters. The ship is sailing smooth. Everything is what the chairman had prophesied in 1993. And unfortunately, if we lose him, the foundation is there for somebody to take over as much as when he came in, he found the foundation there.